Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Dwarven Empire of Tarakar. In the last one, we basically consolidated the Deepwoods. Got, I think, 2 more wars left with them, honestly. More like 3. About 3, maybe even 4 wars left with them. We'll get the Deepwoods soon enough. Krakenbar, they're doing a good job. I'm very happy that they're doing fine. But, you know, that's how it is. It looks like at the end of the last one, I was getting ready to go after the Dwarves over here. So first, I'm going to steal their maps because, oh boy, yeah, I need those maps of, what's it called, Serpent Reach, thank you. I know they see all of it. Alright, that'll be really helpful. They are allied with Orckind and Segdir. I have 1 army ready to come in through the Deepwoods. I have 1 army ready to go kill Segdir. And I have the Ogrillans over here just ready to go invade also. What do we have here? Are we ready to do this? Yes, I'd like some Crown Land, thank you. In the meantime, we've also been working on colonizing Izalmora. What's it called? No, Ilmoista. Izalmora is these guys down here. Ilmoitsa. Yeah, we're just working on it because that's the only land that's contested. The land in the caves, I'll get it in due time. Not a big deal. We're also working on getting the last Black Orc provinces over here. There's only 2 left of unincorporated Black Orcs in the Western Dwarvar. There's a few others over here. We have... these are just Black Orc. Okay. These are Blooded Orcs. That one's just Black Orc. Interesting. And then we have a few more that the Goblins control. Not so much a problem. And the Brown Orcs are all the way over here in Thunderfist. I will deal with them eventually. But for now, we'll do what we can. I believe in the missions it says... Durvastun. I need a natural scientist and it needs to have a plunder camp. What? Oh, game. Oh, you're so dumb. Oh, you're so dumb. Why must you do this? Okay, I'll have to deal with that in a bit. Anyway, if you could please give me a like to boost my war ability. And I'm probably actually going to do the war one also, just because I really want to kill these dwarves. Do remember to leave a comment on the video. I love responding to you guys. And also subscribe to the channel if you somehow have not done so yet. We will be just destroying everyone. Company of the Grudge Makers. That's not going to add anything. I don't care. And Orckind, not adding anything. I don't care. I'll burn everything you own. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Game? Cool. Yeah, we're just going to go get him. Yeah, I think it's time to hit the war button. Dookan's guidance, yes. War, please, thank you. Expedition. We're on an expedition. Where? It's an expedition over there that we're going for. Well, I hope we do well. Who needs a core? Those 2. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to save up points so I can turn this back into cost 999 to do that. That's fine. I'll just spend points that I don't need to be spending to fix that mistake. That's really dumb. Whatever. Going deeper, very good. Please save them. Yay! Wow, the Ogrillans, even the Ogrillan Legion is doing well. That is not what I expected. I'm gonna take what I can here. Simply because I can. Let's see, you... Go get them. Yeah, my vast hordes are going to just be dealing with this as time goes on. And the Core Knights did spawn, so we're going to have to be dealing with them soon enough. What's this? Expedition party. Right. Kill them, go... Kill them and go this way, thank you. I do need to spawn Segdir. Oh, you killed off the trolls. You're so mean. You're so mean. There's a single... Is that even trolls? I don't know. It might be trolls. You're so mean. Ogre refugees from Warsite? Yeah, let them in. City's Mandoled rights? Fine. Ooh, that is a big fight. Let's retreat. Why would you do that? Ogre refugees? Yeah, that's fine. They launched Strike Sphere. Thank you. I'll take that. Yeah, they're gonna go kill that army because it didn't retreat properly. Okay, game, you need to stop going so fast. Can you please give me a second? Are you actually... Okay, that one's done. Good. Cool. Do that. Please get the core here. Move down. Now, are you actually retreating properly? Okay, now they're retreating somewhat properly. Okay. Velad Klufar eating our mines. Any mine will fail without the right infrastructure. As for chain quarry, our miners have complained about increasing workplace accidents. After thorough investigation, we have discovered a large infestation of Velad Klufar. Large insectoids sporting scissor-like jaws, scissor-like jaws, that slice through rock and stone. Swarms of which tore supports, railing, and minecarts to ribbons. To make things worse, they possess iridescent scales that camouflage them in with the dim environment of the mines, allowing them to evade retaliation from our miners. We will need to send some help to deal with this infestation or risk losing productivity, not just in our mines, but in our stone-carved towns, too. 25 military points for... Yeah, that's fine. Let's go help them. It's fine. What's this? I'm not building that for you. You can deal with it. Okay, you're doing fine. Let's grab this fort over here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Goblin refugees from Gorporod. Goblins are obviously okay. You know, I have changed my mind, actually, I think. Okay, Colony, Demarian Fever. You need to come over here. They didn't make it. That's annoying. Demarian Fever for this one. Do I care about the admin points? Yeah, spend the admin points. Fix it. Please don't die. Rather you not die yet. Let's retreat right here. Let them try. Choking Death. Different path, please. Safe passage. Very good. Yeah, you're gonna help over here. It seems that you are actually the proper one to deal with this. How are they looking on that? Uh-huh. Just put on defense, thank you. Rather them not take some of it for their own silly reasons. Two of a kind. Natural Scientist. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted, actually. Half price Natural Scientist. That'll be you. How much money am I making? Plenty. My Vortex is on. Don't need that. Ah, wonderful. Let's go trap them over there so they don't get any silly ideas. Yeah, don't get any silly ideas. I'll come get you soon enough. Okay. What's that? They will be fine. Not a problem. Yeah, I got forts on all their... I believe I have forts covering all of these guys' cores. Yes, I have forts covering all your cores. You're not going to do anything. Please give me that. Thank you. I'm going to send you guys in for... you don't have a good general. I'll send you both in. Kill them, please. Very good. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that's a great fight. All right. Let's go get them. I think first... I want you guys to unsiege my stuff. Yeah, it'll be fine. New war camp. Which one? Correct info is all the way done. Very good. And quality wolf. Thank you for the money. You are all the way done. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of needed that. This is a lot of guys. Okay, there's that. Let's go break their mountain. What's their... Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Oh, they have a Great Conqueror right now. That's why they're actually fighting so hard. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Well, they won't have a Great Conqueror for long. Can I do anything fun here? Not really. Right to Conception is a maybe. No, this guy's a 666. He's fine. Dukes Bordeaux. Okay, cool. I really need more money. Yeah, we're fine. Weapons catch found. Thank you. What's this? Extra missionary. I got plenty of points. Go for it. Yes, please go convert everything. Very nice. Okay, what is your siege? 2. Your siege is 3. You're going on that. You're going to be back up. Great Conqueror. Okay. Spring Advisor. No, she's fine. Yeah, making plenty of money. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. Going deeper, very good. This, blow it. That is insane. This is why they're co-belligerented. I'm not dealing with that. Please make it happen over here. Grumbar asked for help. That's allowed. Yeah, that's fine. I have plenty of stuff. And Grumbar rebels over there. I think that's what that was about. Might need to send Grillins over to deal with that. Once I get this hold. Let's go back to Prestige 5. I think we're good. Okay, our Gorstun is down. I can't get much from you. Am I allowed to actually pillage there? Ooh. Yeah, give me that. Ooh, they won't do it. Do I have a pillage? I do not have a pillage on them. Okay. Please go deal with them. That is a personal union. If these guys succeed, then we die. Or then we lose the union. I'm not dealing with that. Shattered windows and broken piece. Ah! Racism. Cool. Goblins can take the hit. Is that local? If it's local, it's fine. We look on cannon here. I could use more cannon. Good. Okay. Oh, you killed them. Good. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. What is this? It's fine. My hordes will deal with it. Got that? Cool. Go help them here. Hey, wonderful. This one is done. Next, please. Okay. Anything else that needs to be cored? War of Ozenbrog is not quite done yet, so it's fine. Do we have any good provinces over here to fort up? No, we're gonna have to take this one, huh? I guess I'll have to claim that and go take it. You guys up there yet? Ah, there you are. Very good. Choking death. Different path, please. Safe passage. Very good. Yeah, please deal with these pretenders. Okay, very good. Go deal with them, please. And then we have something else to do here. Let's see. I think economic theory is actually really necessary for this. Prosperity through conflict. Ooh, that's a new one. War tax cost 0.5%. Half price. Yeah, that's in line with us, but I think we really need this, though. Because war economy... Yeah, it's basically war economy, just not as good. War exhaustion and enrichment cost, that's... I will literally make more money with this. Yeah, just make it so that my inflation's not a problem, please. Yay! Inflation's not a problem. Okay. Captured. You guys need to go work on pacifying these guys. They have a fragment of the crown. Let's see who has what. If I look in the crown... Ruby is somewhere in West Serpentspine still. Okay. Diamond, citrine. The agate is still in Osterbank's coffers. Buy the agate gem. Anbin cost. Needs to like me, and I need prestige and a lot of money. Anbin cost. You need to like me. Okay, they got our Gordston back. That's fine. It's not really a big deal. This is actually about screwing them over as opposed to actually winning. Okay, very nice. Hey, here they are. Good. Yeah, chase them out. Go get us here. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oil cap. Yeah, do it. Very nice. All right. Important. They can deal with that themselves. Cool. Get it, please. Expedition returns. Very good. Repay them and send them back out? No. Oh, I got the ruby. Nice. Rubyhold may be renowned today as one of the largest communities of surface dwarves in Canor, but some would say it was the reason why the Dwarvar fell. The hold was established by a group of independent dwarves who later swore fealty to Aul-Dwarov in return for protection and influence. In doing so, they sent the finest ruby they had managed to unearth from their hold as a show of loyalty. Impressed by both the existence of a hold so far west and the majestic gift, High King had the dwarf crown reforged and added what is now known as the ruby gem of dwarf to the dwarf crown on it. This act spurned many of the older and more renowned holds of the Dwarvar. The resentment thus caused would eventually lead to the War of the Bloody Gem, a fratricidal conflict that left all dwarves severely weakened and unable to respond when the first Orcish warbands began to emerge from Hul-Jorkad. However, this gem has been lost to the ages, until now. What was lost is now found, and one thing is certain. This fist-sized ruby shall make a fine addition to our vaults. Very nice. Improved relations 5%. Love seeing that. Monopolies. Yeah, let's keep the monopolies. Yeah, I'm okay with keeping those monopolies. Was there any other monopolies that were... Yeah, those guys are fine. I think all the other monopolies were a little too expensive now. I'm not seeing any more monopolies for you. Mages, I don't care. Shamans, monopolies. Wool and wine are a little too expensive now, yeah. That's 100. Religious diplomats, there's... maybe. Probably not. Diplo rep is nice, though. And then the nobility... yeah, definitely not doing that one. Oh my goodness. 10,000 crowns right now. But I lose so much money. 197, 94, 74. Yeah, I'm good with what I got. Now, one of the things that I was curious about was... ooh, I can work on that. That's useful. It was under... where are you? Trophies to the Dwarvar. Yes, I think that's only the Dwarvar holds. I'm not seeing... let's look at that one. Ovdal Tungir. Yeah, Tungirs, that's what it's called. Yeah, it's only those, so I don't have to go and get the other ones at least. So that's fun. Let's blow that. That'll be fine. Everything not nailed down. Dwarven is getting there. Promising trader. Very nice. I got, what, 2 months on this? Yeah, because we will hit that, so that I can change it over to a non-ruined... change it over to a plunder camp and not a war camp. Yeah, fun, right? Give it one more tick. There we go. Yes, that's what I'm using all my points on. Now I can switch you over to a plunder camp, so I can do this. Yes, I know. Now I can do the mission. That's really dumb. That needs to be updated. The dwarves of Dwarvastun are said to have researched the origin of orcs. We should take the hold and look if we can find something helpful. All right. Scientific excursion to Dwarvastun. A large group of orc scientists have made their way to Dwarvastun with a contingent of dwarven prisoners who are taken for translation purposes. After weeks of digging, they uncovered what they were looking for, a lab, of which the roof has collapsed and sand has swallowed it whole. After another week of digging, the scientists grouped their findings. The dwarves of old were researching bones, or perhaps corpses. It is impossible to tell, considering it is clearly a miracle the bones were preserved. The scientists are taking all the bones they could find back to Hul-Jorkad for further investigation. Very nice, to get some innovativeness. Conclave on our origin. I need concluded bone research. Alright, that'll happen eventually. This one we're doing in this mission. And we'll have to get these eventually. Yes, these have to be on the plunder camp levels, it looks like. Not war camp, just has to be plunder camp still. Okay. Hey, Orckind is down again. Let's go bomb this one. Okay, game. Too many events. Yeah, get him out of here. All right. Would you please give me that? Thank you. That's all I want from you. And we got the diamond also. Facetted so masterfully that it seems to absorb and pulsate with light, this enormous diamond, also known as the Aegis of the Serpent Reach, was the crown jewel of Orckind, and is said to exert a hold on those who gaze into its depths. Whether such tales are true or false, it is undeniable that it has a storied history. As Aul-Dwarov was being forged, Orckind pledged to support and handed the Aegis over as a display of faith in the High King and the Assembly. It was lost after Aul-Dwarov fell, of course, but we, its rightful owners, have located it, and have, after much bloodshed and subterfuge, acquired it. With the Aegis in our hands, we claim to rule the caverns of the Serpent Reach. Will surely be uncontested. Very nice. Production efficiency. I'll certainly take that. Now, I believe admin cost has to be at, buy the gem. Need to have an opinion of 125, and I need money. Okay, you've done your job. You get to go kill them over here. Black flag, cool. Makes that easier. Go get them. Okay, Dipple Power is coming up. What's this? Balvroin. Are you doing something here? I'm converting it. That's fair. I don't really care, actually. In fact, I'm going to send you to go deal with these guys over here. Dipple points. What should I do with them? Do I have anywhere good to develop? I don't think so. I suppose I can work on developing this one. Got gold. I do like gold. This one needs to be developed a little more, though. Okay, any of these other golds deplete? No. If you have your mage tower, yes you do. You have a mage tower, yes you do. You're at 15. Wow. This one. Yes, this is the one I wanted to develop on gold. Alright. There we go. That one's good. And that's a good work on my points. More gold. Ooh, we got this. Nice. Keep it coming. We'll get them soon enough. And they got heat over back. That's understandable. Kraken bars equal amongst men. Good for them. Yeah, this war is annoying. Oh, they found me. I mean, we won that, but, like, I need to reimagine these armies. Wow. Ooh, I have a huge force limit. Oh, we're going to play with that. Let's see. I do like horsies. How many do you have? 4? 4. Yeah, so let's do... $12, 4, 14? Seems reasonable. Yeah, cannon are getting to be useful. So we're going to need to reimagine armies after this war, because this is a little low on cannon. Blow it too. This poor province. This poor province. Scientist presents conclusions. The scientists who are researching the things found in Dur-Vaztun have come to the court of Emperor Zev I and present their findings. Some of the bones belong to dwarves, which might have been test subjects, but are likely to be scientists. The other bones belong to orcs, ogres, goblins, and an unknown humanoid race. The few notes that were able to be preserved appear to be measurements documenting similarities in bone structure between these 4 races. Only shards of text have been recovered, such as, notice how the orcs have blank ears, just like if you average out their height, you get an orc. The orc adapts its skin tone. The orc adapts its skin to the tone of the cave, just like the goblin, indicating that per In conclusion, the orc menace from Hul-Jorkad has been demonstrably proven too. The notes also date the research to a few weeks after the fall of Amldihr, which means this was probably research related to the war. What could all this have been? Why do the dwarves say we are from Hul-Jorkad? Do they not know where we were before that? What is the fourth race? The humans of Escan? Another species? Time will tell. Yeah, once again, the lore in this is only kind of accurate. Meager plunder. All right, very nice. It's only kind of accurate. It's pretty far off. And conclave on our origins. It is time to let the shamans of the realm congregate to discuss the findings of Dwarven. Okay, 100 religious power. As the scientists have been unable to explain what our true origin, exactly what happened at Hul-Jorkad, and what the dwarves were researching all in Dwarven, the shamans of the realm have come together to discuss the findings and draw their own conclusions. After days of talking, they bring their summary to Emperor Zeb I. We need to start collecting and cross-referencing the oral tradition of every single orc clan we can find. Only when we combine all our knowledge and weed out all mistakes that slipped into our oral traditions over the centuries can we comprehend our place in the world. It is time to write down our history and create a holy book. The Tugund Oraz, the Book of 1,000 Songs. Sure, sounds good. Green Orc stories. Own a green or ungulin orc province that has a subject... Ungulin. Or have a subject to it. Yeah, sure. Perhaps green orcs have stories and traditions that can help illuminate the mysteries of Dookan if combined with our own. Very nice. 100 dipple points. That's a little annoying. The fledgling Tugund Oraz until the end of the game. Missionary strength, tolerance of true faith, missionary versus heathens, and missionary cost. That's pretty nice. The Green Orc findings. Among the dozens of clans that now live in Escan, our shamans have spoken to hundreds of shamans to collect their oral traditions and compare them with our own. Most clans deviated from our own recalling of a history in ways we would expect. They participated in different sieges, occupied different regions, fought different orc clans, and they accepted Korgus as the son of Dookan, while we rejected him, which led them to Escan. Some, however, deviate slightly from our origin story, where our shamans tell us that our story simply begins in Hul-Jorkad. Without any notion on what our history before that might have been, 3 minor clans amongst the Green Orcs claim that we were created there by Dookan himself. Could Hul-Jorkad really be the cradle of our race, and not just where our shamans stopped remembering and retelling old stories? Perhaps the clans to their north know. The Grey Orcs, who followed Brasor Frozenmaw through the northern pass of March, will be our next target. Alright, 50 religious power, very nice. And then the Grey Orc stories. We need to collect the stories of the Grey Orcs to come closer to finishing the Tugund Oraz and gaining understanding of our origin. Let us seek them out. This gives me... It updates Tugund Oraz. Or maybe that's another thing? Where's that? It might just give me a new thing. But I'm getting another missionary. So that's nice. Grey Orc findings. Among the clans of Grey Orcs that followed Brasor Frozenmaw, our shamans started to compile the stories of their people. Their recent history includes getting cast out of Serpent Spine by Korgus for rejecting his teachings and subsequently uniting and conquering March. Most of their ancient history is the same as ours, but among an almost extinct minor clan, the Axmal clan, is where an interesting deviation lies. They claim that Dookan presented himself in physical form to a select few orcs in Hul-Jorkad during the conquest of the Hold. His avatar is said to be tall and slender, with pale skin like a Grey Orc. After the shamans discussed this story for days, they came to the conclusion that it is worthy of inclusion into the Tugund Oraz, but not all believe it. Most clans have now had their stories added to the Tugund Oraz, but some still remain. Let us go east of Hul-Jorkad and seek out the other clans. Very nice. Yes, now we gotta get the brown orcs. I'll get them eventually. Is this maxed out now? Yes, maxed out now. And the other thing was, is this... Yes, okay, it did update it. It didn't say it was gonna update it instead of... Oh, missionary strength, missionary maintenance is a little smaller. But I am going to get an extra missionary, so that's nice. Please convert these guys. They are the wrong religion. That is not allowed. Sorry. You went Coronite. I missed that. You, enforce religion. Yeah, stop being Coronite, thanks. You can go deal with that, thanks. Alright, let's finish this off. Should be able to get these guys done soon. Ogres, let them in. And let them in. Centaur tolerance, very nice. Let's see, admin cost. 125. Different religion. Ugh, that's gonna be annoying. Guarantee them. I have extra difficult slot. Sure. What if I ally them? They don't want to right now because I'm at war. How about I just guarantee them and then I'll give them a gift? Let's do morale of armies. That sounds good. Goblin refugees, that's fine. Bloodshed. This is really annoying. Heir Dookan has disappeared. He fled in the middle of the night alongside 24 other orcs, most of them the sons and daughters of renowned warriors. Their trail masked well enough that no trackers would chase after them. Despite their caution, there are suspicions as to where they went. Where else would young orcs, eager to prove themselves, go in the middle of a brutal war? Those suspicions are confirmed after little more than a month, when the body is returned. It is covered in spider silk sheet, hiding the horrible wounds that mark the corpse underneath it. Heir Dookan is dead, as are many of the others that escaped together in the middle of the night, foolishly and eagerly seeking to wage war and prove themselves. The few among the group who returned alive are celebrated. They are named true warriors, welcomed by their kin, and thought to have been blessed by Dookan. But Dookan is dead, as are many others. Though a few mourn, the priests who have come to perform the last rites consider them all to have had a virtuous death. Honorable deaths, they insist. Dookan will welcome these warriors into his embrace, or so they claim. An empty comfort, in the face of a tragedy, masked as a glorious honor. Okay. I wanted my 666 charismatic negotiator. Whatever. Is this one that's done? Cool. Whatever. Screw you, game. Oh, we finished that one too. Good. Whatever, game. You suck. Invite harpies. Whoa, game. Ogres, let them in. Invite the harpies. Actually, yes, invite the harpies. Got that one. Of course I did. Can we get this, please? Yes, we did. Oh, well. He took that over, at least. That's nice. Oh, we got this. Good. You, I need your maps. Thank you. Steel maps of Middle Dwarvar. Thank you. Oh, that was a vassal. Interesting. No, go get their capital. Screw these guys. Ah, there we go. There's the claim I need. Be able to finish them off and then have that be helpful. Yeah, I think you guys are fine over here. Did you get them? You did. Let's send you over here to go deal with them. Hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. For this, we'll take what we can. I think I want to take all the way to the road, if I can. Yeah, please kill them. Already ruined hold. All right, cool. I did what I needed to there. Ogre refugees. Just keep letting them in. Dagger Route 15 is done. That's good. Next. This one gets to be a core. Good. We have a age ability. Yes, worse war cost versus heretic or versus other religions. That sounds perfect. Sorry, what's that last thing down there? Digging earth. Own at least 5 level 2 holds. Yeah, that's not happening. Segdir, you suck. I don't care what you think. Please kill their army. Goblins. You suck. Let's see. You, I know you have something here. I know you do. They're not going to give me that. That's what I want in this one. Okay, what if I don't take that and instead... Not quite enough. Not if I want your thing. Who's Glon ally to? No one. Yes, this is the proper play. So for Segdir, I need a 90% war score on them. So this will be a bit. Cool. One of you's going for that one. The other one's going for that one. That works for me. Religious Zeal, very nice. Extra missionary strength, I can certainly take that. Goblins, okay. Magical experiment gone wrong, don't really care. That's fine, I don't really care. Harpies are here, good. Harpies in Terrace Way. It's this one, I have Harpies now. Right, that's the other thing I can do. I can work on restoring irrigation. Let's do west next. It's a lot of money. I kind of need that money right now. I want to keep that topped off. Okay, what do I actually want from you? I mean, I obviously want my 2 claims. Then I want to work down this way if I can. Yes, I think I just want the roads in this war, so I can actually go and claim your holds. All right, I'll just take the roads for now. I think I'm okay with that. What are you doing? Go get him. Kill him, please. All right, there should be a expedition I can do. That one, okay, very nice. Let's get an expedition stack going right here. This one, right? Yes. All right, we'll have to do that in a minute. In the meantime, these guys gotta die harder. All right, Greedy Ring gets to die. Please die for me. Isolated no more. Aul-Dwarov collapsed over centuries. It was terrible. It was tragic. It was doomed. Certainly, it is no wonder that Empire's fall brought down the Marhold Tunnel, but that was millennia ago. Just as we have seen light and life return to the Serpent Spine, that granted gateway to Escan has finally been restored. Much trade now flows between our mountain home and the fields of Castanor, rising and ebbing like a tide. With more traders and merchants coming through these gates every day, it is imperative that we keep a close eye on who and what enters and leaves the Serpent Spine. Luckily, our officials in the region have already adapted a sophisticated system of weights, measures, timetables, and personal data that lends itself well for free, but regulated trade with the outside. Very nice. Marhold Gate. Yep, that's fine. Is Marhold one of the holds on this? That's the next question. On trophies. It's one of these Marhold. I don't think so, but I'm going to take it anyway. Yeah, Marhold's not one of them, but I'm taking it anyway. Interesting. Now I should be able to actually claim that. Where? That's fine. They can deal with that themselves. Alright. That one's done. Next, please. Hey! You're done. Good. Greedy Grin. You're one of my favorite goblins, but I need you to die for me. I'm taking all those provinces, so it's fine. Not Dreamer's Hollow, actually. Not Dreamer's Hollow. You can keep your core on that one. Let him have that. Give me your cash, please. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be fine. I have a merchant. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just controlling all of Mountain Heart. That's fine. Yes, let's transfer this down. Yeah, foolish Core Knights. Prosperous trade. Opening Marhold Tunnel has brought more benefits than just a new connection to Escanian Canorian markets. It has enabled the flow of people as well, and immigrants from the west have been starting to settle down across our country, bringing with them eager hands to work the bellows of industry. With each new arrival, Tarakar prospers further. Very nice. Wow! But Web Alley gets bigger. Okay. Sure. I'll take that. But we are going to have to end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time.